Hello everyone. This is Pegleg. Welcome to the Flat Earth, and God bless you all. Thank you to all my subscribers for still being with me, even though I ain't made much videos. It's life. We get on with life, don't we? And we do what we need to do. And in this matrix, I just want you guys to know that I'm still around. Still cool. Playing. This forest thing's still going on. Is it true? Isn't it true? Well, let's look at it like this. For quite a few many years, we believed the Earth was a globe. And before that, people believed it was flat. Someone came along and said, hey, actually, the Earth is a globe. We can go into outer space. No, we can't. But the point is, how do we know that these people that are saying that there are no forests is wrong or right? Could it be the same thing as a flat Earth? I don't know. But to me, a forest is a body of trees that are greater than other trees. Well, quantity of trees that surround quite a few acres of land. Well, I say acres, it's probably more than that. So when we look at the bigger picture, are there forests? It's possible. Well, it's also possible that we could be lied to about it being a forest. It could just be trees in an area surrounded by other trees. Or it could be something totally different. Hey, look, we're living in a strange place. You know, God said in the last days, things will be revealed to man. And I do believe, we're living in the last days and things are being revealed. As you can see, the lights are off. I'm watching that Martian film, whatever it's called. And I'm watching it in 3D. Yeah. And I'm just watching everything that's so fake about it. And, because I know it's flat, the Earth is flat and you can't go into outer space. And, you can't land on Mars and all this, that, the other. But it's quite entertaining. Anyway, let's get back to the forests. Are there any? Are there not? Who knows? Because we've been lied to for so long. How do we know there are forests or there ain't forests? It's a debate that's going to last just as long as flat Earth and the globe. To me, I believe there are forests. Have I been in a forest? Or just been in a body of trees that look like forests? Or so-called forests? See, I didn't do the 666. No, I did. Anyway, the point is, come on. Let's step up. Let's look at the bigger picture. Let's step back. Let's go back and do the research like we did with Flat Earth. Instead of saying, oh, it is. Oh, it isn't. Oh, it's crazy. I've been away from Flat Earth for a little while now. It's still on my mind. And it will never go away. But I've been away from it. I've stepped back. I've gone into the work situation, the family situation, dealing with that, earning money to support my family. My wife's working, got to pay rent now. Do you know what I mean? But it's life. Hey, shit happens. That's the first time you heard me say that, and I'm not gonna say it again. But yeah, life happens. And the way I see it, I've had time to reflect, time to think, and time to look at the realness of the situation. When you look at the realness of the situation, you just think, boom, there it is. It's in your face. And you really are living in the matrix. Not created by God, mind you, but by the devil. And for a lot of you ain't Christians or whatever. I wouldn't even put a name of Christianity on what I believe, because, as you know, a lot of things have been changed. So who's to say the Bible hasn't? But my point is this: I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus. Does that make me a born again Christian? Yeah, it's possible. It all depends on the real facts. Do you know what I mean? So, I've stepped back and I've had a look at it even more wisely. Can you say wisely? I don't know. But I've had a look at it, and I've seen it for what it is. I look at how people operate. I look at the earth. I look at how the sky moves, the clouds and so forth, and how the stars move, and how the sun moves and the moon moves. It's quite amazing. When you actually take time to look at the world that we live on, the flat plane itself, it's beautiful. I would never use the word magical because that just goes against everything I believe. Magic is deception. And sleight of hand is deception, which this world government has done. This Freemason Illuminati have done. The devil himself has caused this. It's amazing. And I look at people and, especially where I work, and I see how they're still in the world not knowing the truth about flat earth. But sometimes it helps you to know the truth. Especially when, you're there looking at these people and they're looking at you and they're just seeing you as you used to see them. Do you know what I mean? And now you see them differently to how it used to be. But yeah, this forest thing, that's another story altogether, really, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure next month or next year something new is going to come along, and and people can say, oh well, this is this and that's that, depending on what it is. Are we really walking or are we really flying? Something along them lines. It's crazy. I know I'm living in the matrix, especially with the work thing, with the family thing, and with everything that goes outside my four walls, if you will. Do you know what I mean? But I sit in my four walls and I say to myself, hey, do I really know the truth? I know some truth, but I don't know all truth. Just like you guys, you don't know all truth because, it hasn't all been revealed to us. But it will. I don't know if we'll get everything, but we'll get, majority, I reckon. 500 years ago, everyone knew the earth was flat. Seems like a long time. 500 years. How do we know the Stone Age existed, the Bronze Age, and all that, the Dark Ages? I believe none of that happened. I believe we've been living through our lives the same way we are now, sort of thing. Technology has just been growing and changing. I would never say evolved because there's no such thing. Nothing can evolve. It's impossible. Because if things evolved, we'll be evolving now into something different, wouldn't we? And there's no signs of that. So, bollocks to those who believe. Oh, see, I swore. So I said I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't do it again. I'm sorry. I apologise. But forget those who believe in people evolving, from germs. or the Big Bang, or this, that, the other. They just seem foolish to me to even entertain the idea. That's called brainwashing. But free thinkers like you and I, we don't step outside the box, because there is no box. If there was a box, we couldn't step outside it, because it would be closed. Let's rest our minds on that for a moment. So, now you've rested on it for a moment, let's look at the bigger picture. There's no box. We're living in a matrix. It's not done by computers. It's done by the sleight of hand, by illusion, black magic. We have been deceived because we can be fooled. It's quite easy, you know, because look at the earth. It's flat, not a globe. But we believed it was a globe. So, put that away. Who knows whether there are forests or none, or just a bunch of trees. Who knows? Well, I'm going to leave it there, people. And I love you all. Keep up the good work you guys have been doing. Keep up the research. Keep it flat. And keep it forests. And God bless you all. And thank you to my subscribers and haters. Love you all. Goodbye.